we go. We're ready to lose horribly on the vintage cube. So I think, yeah, one that we did before that I really liked, it had a mix of like Tinker and Oath of Druids, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And like no one ever takes Oath of Druids. Of course, there's a lot more creature-less decks like a Storm.
Right.
So I think for a creature deck to be good, you have to be fast. The other thing is there's a lot of the signets, you know, from Ravnica in here.
Mm-hmm.
So those are not quite at the max power level, but they're not too far off either. They're very strong. You know, let you play like a turn 3 Planeswalker. But I'm still very partial to like Tinker or else just like green, you know, Rofellos type things. Okay, what do we have? So there's Jitte, which is very good against creature decks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I think actually the most broken card here might be Natural Order. You know, that's the one that just busts out a giant green creature.
Yep.
I'm going to reserve that.
So decks and elves in Natural Order.
Yeah, and then just something really gross. Bribery is very good. I mean, everything's very good, right? For mono red, the other option we could do is we could just say we want to do mono red. That's probably the best artifact for mono red.
Mm-hmm.
So I think in terms of like the most fun archetypes, mono red or mono green, both have very good enabler cards. But I think Natural Order is just like so spectacularly good. I kind of want to take that.
Sounds good.
All right, let's take that. Are we recording correctly? Well, here's our favorite Dramoka. There's, you know, Smuggler's Copter is very good as well.
I've heard.
They had this in the last cube. It's very good.
I can't imagine.
These are both good Natural Order targets because they're green. So there's Atarka and Dramoka. Maybe we just take Atarka. Although there's a lot of targets like Atarka. I wonder if it's just Copter.
I don't think Copter's that good. I guess.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that good
elf.
either. But yeah, you play an elf and then you start hitting, and the card draw is actually very relevant.
It's not draw, it's filter.
Yeah, it's filter. So I think it's between Copter and like Atarka maybe. I don't know. What do you think? I don't think Cobra's that good.
Well, you know, I don't like Copter, so.
All right, I'm going to take Copter. I think I didn't like Copter either until I started playing with it. Okay, wow. This is a good pack for us. There's Sword of Body and Mind. There's Garruk, Wild Speaker, but there's the best elf.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we just kind of have to take him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if we're lucky, we can wheel one of these other two.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good sign that we got this elf early. Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho ho! That's an upheaval. There's also Scald Clamp is very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
And Wall of Roots. But I think an upheaval this early, it's definitely worth trying to go for like green-blue.
Okay.
Especially, you know, if we can pick up Moxes or Artifact Mana.
Mm-hmm.
And this takes you back from any, like even the most losing board states.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also good with elves, right?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what else is good with elves? Opposition. Well, okay. I say we do opposition, upheaval, blue-green, and then it's pretty good. Now we just need... I think elves are like our highest priority now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's... I kind of just want to say Courser here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's a creature and he helps ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do you have here?
Well, there's Batterskull, which is one of my favorite cards, but since we have opposition and Natural Order and upheaval, I think it's got we're priced into overall.
Yeah.
There's a very good red card, Hellrider, here, but... Well, the only green card is this. I've never seen it before. It's new, but given that we're in the vintage cube, everyone's playing artifacts. I could see this being pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and cycling is nice.
Yeah. So let's just take that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If we didn't have the blue, I might suggest Swords to Plowshare or Duress. but I don't see us playing 3 colors. So I think that just means we take, even though she's kind of underwhelming, she does also destroy artifacts. So I think we just take her. And she also makes, she makes elves, so she's a combo with the opposition. Wow, look, everybody came back.
Yeah, so here, well.
So it's a choice, right? Cobra is better early, and it's better with the opposition. Atarka gives us a target.
Which we don't have right now.
Which we don't have yet. I think we should take Atarka. And I think he's better than Dramoka. Or she, I think. It's a she. Alright, I like this so far. I guess so. We want to see fixing. We want to see Rofellos, obviously like artifact mana. Okay, Garuk came back.
Great.
Yeah. And he's both ramp and okay, and Wall of Roots came back. I am tempted by the Skull Clamp, but only slightly tempted. I think Wall of Roots is just better. It's also a works with opposition. It's a creature.
Yeah, Skull Clamp your elves is anti-opposition, right? So
I guess I'll take this just in case we can splash it. I don't see us playing it. He does work actually. He's very much like Garuk in that he creates both creatures for opposition and mana. So if we can maybe somehow get a free red splash, I'm not against it. All right, we're playing none of these, so let's take. Oh man, nobody's playing mono red. Hellrider. All right, I like what we are so far. So we have 12 very good cards, so we only need like 11 more out of the next. So we, on average, like 5.5 good cards per pack. I'd say the Freyalise is probably the weakest card we have here. And we passed up on some very nice equipment, right? There were 2 very good swords. Well, that's a Mana Crypt. Maybe, I think I'd be happy to wheel this Botanical Sanctum for the splash, but yeah, Mana Crypt is just, and it's perfect with Upheaval, right? And we even have a way to destroy it if we really need to. Okay. There's Hedron Archive and Llanowar Elves for mana. There's Den Protector for kind of more value grindiness, and there's this removal. I say Llanowar Elves. Right? You agree?
Yep.
Archive is more upside, but I think the slowness is not worth it, and plus it doesn't come with natural order. Wow, straight line. It's strong. We're not playing. Well, this is a fetch land, so this could find, if we get a dual land in blue, this could help us. The Elder, I think, is a little underwhelming. I think Strip Mine is the strongest card, probably followed by Verdant.
There's also the blue Planeswalker.
Yeah, he's more artifact oriented, so I don't think we have that kind of artifact density. So between Verdant and Strip,
I think Verdant.
I think it's better for us. Yeah. Okay. There's Genesis Wave, which is another big mana reward card. There's also just Wall of Blossoms, which is just good with opposition. I kind of think given blue,
wall.
we just take the wall. And it works with natural order. So if it works with 2 of our reward cards, it's pretty good.
Yep.
Show and tell, but we're not quite. We're not going to be playing Eldrazi. I guess it's just Oath of Nissa here. It's sort of like a Green Ponder, right? 1 mana and you find a land or something, or a creature.
Or ooze.
Yeah. Kind of. It's not really on the broken side though.
Fair. Neither's Oath. Well, I do like Trigon Predator though.
That's actually true. He can be good against. Actually, I didn't see the Predator. I agree. I like Predator. In this format with all the artifacts, I like it. So Tamio's good, but I wonder if it's just Lotus Bloom.
There's also Elves. He's not on color.
but it is an elf. It's the worst elf, but it's still something. It's still fast mana. And it works with opposition and natural order. Maybe it's the elf. Yeah. I mean, opposition, right?
Right.
Natural order. So Tangle Wire for Disruption. Thisness is pretty good, right? Untap 4 forests. So good with upheaval again. And good with opposition. Yeah, I think just take her. I mean, there's also maybe we should just play Fast Spawn. Fast Spawn's very broken. Any number of lands per turn.
I don't think...
You just play that, you know, like dump all your land. Maybe we just play that.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, because with upheaval, then when we upheaval, we can play this and like replay all our lands. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, so there's a dual land, and then there's a dual creature. So I think we take the creature because it works with upheaval and opposition and natural order, right? Would have liked. Okay. So now really I want some reward cards, right?
Well, here you just take the dual land.
Yeah, I think we take this guy is not the caliber of stuff we want.
At 5.
Yeah, we're looking more for like Hornet Queen or Crater Hoof or something like that. So this this is actually pretty good if we're playing like something like Reanimator, which just like makes like an impossible to deal with creature. I think normally I don't like this card, but in this version of the cube, the threats are so big. Like against a first turn tinker, you know, this lets us deal with some targets. Yeah, versus Protector.
No, yeah. I think it's Song.
The Song. Okay.
I'm actually a pretty big fan of Song Dryads.
So I don't like
Fauna Shaman.
We're not playing white, so I guess we just take Elder. And,
yeah.
You know, it's mana.
Genesis Wave.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's take it again. I don't know if we're playing it. Okay. What did we take in this pack? We took some. Oh, Trigon.
Trigon. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Oath. This is good as a sideboard against a Reanimator. Maybe I should take that. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that as a sideboard card against Reanimator. Okay, Witness for more value. And that's a very strong card. I'm surprised it was late. So we actually have a pretty good deck, and this is just 2 packs in.
Yeah. We're not really natural ordering into anything except Drumoka.
Yeah.
Or Atarka.
I would like another... see. Yeah, we have to make some cuts anyway. We could even go mono green, but the blue is so good. And we did get one of the lands, right? Wow. Wow. An on-color Signet. A Primeval Titan. An off-color Mox. God, it's really hard not to play on-color Signet.
Yeah.
Titan is very good, but I think it's the on-color Signet. I mean, it does everything we need, right?
I think it's the Titan.
There's also mana drain, but I don't think we're going to have enough open blue.
Right.
I think it's the Signet over the Titan. The Titan's really good, but we still have to, like...
We only have... I mean, we're mostly green here.
But all the blue we have is double blue. And, I mean, it works with upheaval, right? You know, like, that's what you do with upheaval is you play artifact mana. God. And Titan, I mean, is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to take the Signet, but I think Titan is... If we wheel Titan, it'll be very strong. Channel. Can we make that work?
Well...
Works with Genesis Wave. Maybe we just have to take it because it's so broken. Is there anything else to take? There's a Reclamation Sage to kill artifacts.
We have a couple of those already, artifact removal.
Yeah. I think we just take Channel and see, right? At this point, maybe an Eldrazi's worth it.
There's your Oath.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's very bad for us, right?
Yep.
There's this. What does this Garuk do? So he's again good with opposition. Draw cards. Okay. He doesn't seem fantastic, but what else do we take? Shardless Agent? That doesn't seem very good.
Brainstorm.
Yeah, Brainstorm. It's okay. I think we take Garuk. He's a permanent, at least. Maybe it would work with Genesis Wave. So no lands to help us. There's Ancestral Vision and Coercive Portal, both do card draw. I think the Coercive Portals may be better for us. You know, it's like more consistent card draw.
Yeah.
And Mana Gorger Hydra, I like him in the Legacy cube, but here it's just kind of too slow, I think, and underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's the portal. There's this card draw. I have to make some cuts anyway. I guess we just have to take Zenith, right? That's the one of the best green cards. It can either be a Bird of Paradise early, or it can be like an Atarka late.
Yep.
I never really saw anything super big. Okay, so here's Carroted, but we have a big green target, and oh my god, and Tropical Island.
Oh my goodness. I think you have to take Tropical Island.
I think we have to take Tropical Island. Yeah, we have.
How many cards are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9. We'll get one back. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the Trop. It's the Trop because Opposition and Upheaval are more. It's guaranteed to play, right? We're already making cuts. Wow, Gaia's Cradle. I think we have to take Cradle, right? That's just too good.
Yeah, I think we have. I mean, there's Off-Color Pilgrim, so
there's Off-Color Penguin. There's Worm Coil. That's not maybe kind of outclassed here. Yeah, I think we just take this.
You can't play Worm Coil with Green Sun or Order.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Oh, Eldrick, card draw, and blue-green. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, Titan came back.
All right.
There's also Master, but I think Titan's really stronger, right? Okay, we're gonna have to make a lot of cuts. Rex Sage is great. Counter sideboard.
Shardless Agent. Yep.
Take it. Man, if the Primus came back, that would just be a gift from God.
Well, Titan came back.
Titan came back, and that's a better. I don't know. It's gonna be hard building this deck. There's gonna be a real argument to just drop blue, but the thing is, both of these blue cards are just like game winners.
Yeah, especially with elves, right? And we have so many
with
elves.
elves. Yeah, they both work with
1, 2,
elves.
3, 4. We have like 4 elves and a pair of birds, and then we also have a wall of roots.
Yeah,
wall of blossom.
yeah.
I think we have to keep it.
I think maybe we don't play the Copter here.
Yeah, probably not like the portal.
Sure, I'll take a Hydra. I don't see anything else being played. So the next one is the. I think it's the next one is the one that had the Primeval and the. That's not going to come back, but we might get the wall, the Carroted.
I think Freylease maybe is cuttable, and then Coercive Portal I think is cuttable.
Still a lot of cuts. I think we can cut Genesis Wave. Maybe we side in Predator.
Yeah,
maybe
Shardless Agent for sure. Ooze, you take
the
sideboard card. What's Dissenter?
That's the cycling artifact destruction. Maybe Elves of Deep Shadow.
I don't know. I like keeping as many of those guys in as possible. Because
this is all good. Maybe Wall of Blossoms we cut. Okay, playing none of these.
there's a Carroted.
Came back.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Wow, okay. I mean, we could easily just cut the 3 blue cards and then we'd be done, but I think...
No, I don't think so.
Here's the problem with Atarka. Atarka doesn't cast on her own. So we'd be relying on either Natural Order or Zenith. So it's a potential problem. The thing is, if we don't have Atarka, then we have no targets for Natural Order.
Except Primeval type.
And that's a very weak target, I think. So I think we just play Atarka. We actually, it's not true she's uncastable. We have Birds of Paradise. So that's the 3rd out. You know, should have maybe, I think we had a chance to take a Taiga, and I missed it. I forgot that we had a Tarka. I should have taken the Taiga. Yeah, there's a Taiga came by.
So we need to cut, what, 2 more cards here?
Yeah.
So probably Witness you would cut, right?
Yeah. Elder and Witness are both candidates. Maybe we cut Elder. pretty good argument to just play 16 lands here. I mean, we have
Elder's actually really good though because when you sack them to natural order, you get lands. Although if we're playing natural order already, you're probably winning, right?
Yeah,
we don't need the
we're
lands.
expecting to win if we do that. Yeah, I mean, they're... I think we could play 16 lands. Oh man, I feel bad about the Taiga. I just wasn't thinking. To also enable this Inagos here. It's just like all in on this. But yeah, I think this is pretty good. So we have... let's see, do we have a use for channel? Because we're playing channel, is there something we can do with it? I mean, we could channel into Green Sudden Zenith. That's a thing, right? And channel help, we could get some pretty... The thing, a lot of the stuff we play has a lot of green mana symbols. I'm not sure channel's that good here.
I see it.
I mean, the main thing is the greens, right? Like, we're going to have 2 greens. So, like, kind of normal case scenarios, we play an elf on turn 1. Then we play a land and channel on turn 2. So then we just have 1 green left. So with 1 green and infinite mana, we can't really cast any of these things. So we'd really need to wait until, like, turn 3. And then we could have maybe 2 greens and play one of these. I'm okay with...
I agree. Cut it.
And playing, like, another one of these cards. Like, I could do Copter, I could do Portal, even just Frailes. That's just kind of weak, I think, at 5 mana. Maybe Portal, like these decks can like run out of gas if you just like draw only elves in this. Yeah, let's do Portal. I like Portal. All right, should we play this? And then we can side in the Predator if we need.
Yeah.
And we're playing this. Okay,
yeah, we're playing that and Song, so we have ways to deal with annoying artifacts.
And this will find the tropical island, so this counts as a double land. So we're pretty good. We've got 3 blue producers, 4, and then 5 with their birds. Let's see maybe just like 1 or 2. Okay, I'm not going to play a red. I'm just going to go. So this gives us 3 lands that don't produce green on their own. Cradle Island. That's pretty good, right?
Let's do it.
I wish I had taken that Taiga. I'm just going to take a screenshot here. I forget what was in the Taiga pack. And we shouldn't forget Tangle Wire is a very good disruptive card against the right deck as well.
Okay.
Passed up a lot of equipment. But yeah, I think opposition. Is it right to play Garuk over Frailes at the same mana cost? He makes creatures.
Frailes does what? Untaps
Actually, you know what?
something?
I actually think that Frailes is better than Garuk. Let's look at them side by side. So they're both the same mana cost. Garuk, he makes bigger creatures at 3/3. And she makes 1/1s. So they both, for opposition, it's the same thing, His -3 just draws cards. Her -3 kills artifacts, which I think is very relevant in this format. And his...
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, you agree?
Yep.
Okay.
I agree. She makes elves, and so she's also...
Like, she works with opposition, she works with all the stuff, right? Did I not save this? And like, while a 3/3 every turn is, dangerous in most formats, I don't think that's like happening. All right. Watch us lose because we can't cast our Atarka. Okay. I'm gonna be really pissed. Oh, I think we keep this. We've got natural order.
That's right. Yep.
So keep. Oh.
Okay.
Just in case he has a strip mine or something, I'm just going to play Forest.
Yeah, I agree.
And we're done, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think we just Wall of Roots next turn. And the Tarka is going to be great because it's going to kill all his stuff.
But you're not going to Signet next turn?
Well, we want to be able to natural order, right?
Oh, okay.
So I'll just play. I mean, we could Signet, and then next turn we can play. No, yeah, I think
no, Wall of Roots.
Yeah,
right?
we just Roots, right? And nothing else, right?
Right. So that's 4 mana. Then you sack your Roots.
Yeah,
Play natural order.
that's right. Do I block here? I think I block. I don't see him having a combat trick. Okay, so now we natural order sack this, play a Tarka, and win, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now he might have
Yeah.
a force spike,
Right.
but
You might have a counter.
I think we just play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's not live in fear. Okay, so a Tarka. Creatures or planeswalkers. So we can just do 3 and 2. There's no option to put the rest on him. Okay, Cradle. So I guess we should play Edric here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll play a land, just to work around force spike. Okay, so he did have a counter. And just attack. And we have nothing else to play after this, right?
No.
So I can just F6.
So you attack with the Salves instead of having mana to counter your Tarka.
And we will replace this thing. Freya Lace replace, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just play Freya Lace if it works. Okay, we'll destroy this artifact. And I don't care if he kills my Freya Lace.
Right. Let's see.
Okay.
All right.
That went exactly how we wanted. So we're playing against a mirror. We saw artifacts, so Trigon's an option. I don't think there's a case to be made for Oods. Yeah, I guess. So what artifacts? We only saw that one artifact.
The Signet, yeah.
Um,
We saw Elves. We saw his little counter spell snake.
mm-hmm. So Tarka was great against that. Against counter spell, something like E-Witness is very good. You know, just like recur the big threats. We're going second. So I don't know. I think the only thing that I'm really considering here is Trigon. Do we want to put it in, and if so, for what? Could be over something like Songs. Yeah, I mean, I think I like the way it was. Should we just
I agree.
keep it?
Yep.
Okay.
Songs is our only way to deal with.
I mean, we could say
planeswalkers.
we could also not play December's Deliverance and just play the Predator. But I like the fact that we can cycle this.
That's
You
right.
know.
Yep.
Yeah, we keep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh, almost hit Mulligan. Oh, Jesus. So I don't think we lead with Mana Crypt just because
No.
there's nothing to do.
I agree.
So, but we can. We're looking at a turn 2 Freyalise though.
Mm-hmm. Great. Guaranteed turn 2 Freyalise.
That's fantastic.
And it works with Gaia's Cradle.
But we're just gonna
we're
kill
kill
his
that,
Signet,
yeah.
right?
He
So
doesn't have an attacker right now, so.
yeah. That's really good. That's really good. Now we don't have much follow-up after this, but if we can get to we have infinite mana because Cradle and we're gonna have 2 elves,
Right.
so we just need to like
What is he
draw
doing?
something. We'll just draw Tarka now and
Oh, oh, he paid
oh,
for.
he copied
Oh.
he copied that. Interesting.
Huh.
Wow, so he's even though I have an active Freyalise, he's okay. Tails almost the flip. Alright, unfortunately we can only make an elf, but at least we can start killing stuff next turn. And I kinda wanna hide the Cradle. I don't see a reason.
Right, but you can play a forest.
Actually I might yeah, we're not anywhere near upheaval. I was just gonna say maybe we should play Cradle in case we get Runner Island, just on that case, you know. That gives us more. Yeah, might as well, right? There's no land destruction, I think, in this deck.
Strip mine.
Yeah,
But it doesn't kill us either.
so okay.
Attack,
I think that's
attack
all
with
we
your-
all we can
attack
do
with
is
your
just
elf.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't play anything, right? So. Probably got some huge play. Impulse. That's not a huge play, actually. So the question is, do we kill the Signet or do we kill the Mana Crypt? The Mana Crypt is more mana. I think we just kill that.
But it can kill him. The thing,
It can kill him.
and the thing with Signet is that does he need the black?
Uh-oh. Well, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Okay, so
Well, luckily
now
artifact creature, so
it's target. Unfortunately, it's Shroud.
oh, Shroud.
So we're going to need the runner island play. Okay, that was not it. So I think the actual damage on him is relevant now.
Mhm.
So I think we just kill the Signet. He's not. If he attacks Freyalise, that's great for us, right?
Right.
And we can't really attack into that, so we'll just be done.
There you go. 11.
Drifter, okay. Upheaval would be really nice. I just don't know if there's a way we can. I guess we have 2 turns to draw it. To draw islands. It's pretty unlikely. Maybe he'll misclick and attack me.
He's attacking who?
So it's trample.
He's
so
attacking you.
yeah, he's attacking me. There's no point. I think we're better
Yeah,
just attacking
I agree.
back. If we're lucky on the coin flips, we have a chance of just winning. Okay, birds, that's one of our runners.
Mm-hmm.
So, might as well make an elf. Alright, so if we draw an island, we're in very good shape. And we'll just attack. And be done.
Keep in mind that now you have to block him so you don't lose your own mana crypt next turn.
That's a good point.
You have to block his trample, right?
That's a good point.
Don't block with your birds.
So well, is that just for the point?
Because you'll be at 3, right? If you lose your flip, mana crypt takes 3.
That's true. But what if we...
Uh-oh.
I think we're in trouble now. Well, I was going to say, or we just assume that we win the flip and then, you know, maximize that probability space.
I don't think that extra
hit
elf
him
druid does much.
Well, it hits him, right? But
Hits it,
we're
yeah.
dead now, so it doesn't matter. I guess we could have just conceded so he wouldn't see our deck. But, yeah, we die.
Yeah, because he's going to kill our birds and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. the card we passed up.
Yep.
Or did we take over it again?
I don't remember. Well, we had the blue. Woo!
We could still win if we... Oh, man. Almost.
Nope.
Almost.
Nope. Yeah, still
One
too
turn
late.
too late. Okay. And there's no way he dies on his own thing. Okay, so we can just concede. Yeah. And we draw on that. Okay. So we get to go first this time. We did see a lot more artifacts, didn't we?
Yeah. Still, though, are you thinking you're taking out one of the walls, or maybe you take out the wall of blossoms and put in a trigon?
That's what I was gonna say. He doesn't. This is more. Yeah, this is not that great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wall of roots is good though.
We had mana troubles a little bit, but I'm worried about overreacting to.
Yeah,
4, 5.
I think we're fine.
You think we're fine? Okay, let's just do it like this. We don't want okay.
And we didn't see. He didn't have any flyers at all that we saw.
We saw
a way
no
to deal with
flyers,
right? So that trigon may be pretty relevant.
He has bribery. I think we just lose to bribery. You know.
Okay. We don't,
Not much. Well, we have our.
we have upheaval and
we have that other card, the Song with the Dryads.
yeah.
Okay. Well, we have our
Play
blue.
it. Yep.
So the problem is we have a Tarka in hand, which is effectively a mulligan that we're never going to draw it. So for that, I'm kind of tempted to mulligan to 6.
I mean, it's our only threat, and basically we just have lands. And okay, yeah.
But how do we cast
No,
it?
I know. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the rest of our hand is
does
essentially
nothing.
mana,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, that's much better.
So
And this finds our blue.
yeah,
Ooh,
that's fine.
Trust Bug. Yeah, I think we
Oh my
play
God.
that, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. So let's think this through. So we play this. We can also just get rid of it if we don't want it by searching with a Verdant. But let's say we don't. So we play Forest. Next turn we draw this. Then we get to play 2 lands. Does that really do anything for us?
well, you can get. I mean, if you draw a land,
It just means that we have turn 2 Sylvan, and if we do draw a land, we can go. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
let's go for the upside, right?
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, we have Predator to attack things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we do want the fast bond, or do we? The other thing is we can just decide to shuffle it away, right? If by searching for a blue land.
I think.
Because either way, we're gonna have turn 2 Carroted, which
Right,
means
it's just-
turn 3 Garuk.
Right.
So we'll still be able to play anything.
Right.
It's just like fast bond would only be good if we drew a land and some other like huge. I don't think fast bond's that
Yeah,
good.
I
I think
agree.
we shuffle it away.
Okay. Yeah. Shuffle it. We shuffle it.
Okay, we're done, right?
Yeah.
Oops. Not possible play. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we carried it here.
Yep.
We could also just. I'd rather play Predator once he taps out for something.
Right, and you can't play Predator here anyway.
Yeah, that's the power talking. Okay. Come on, tap out for an artifact. Play an artifact. Yes. Play an artifact. Yes. Yes. All right. So we will lose to bribery if he has that. Tapped unless you have 2 or fewer lands, so we don't. So I think we might as well. He could have a daze.
Okay.
So yeah, this lets us play. This lets us play around days. Is really the only thing.
Because it offers blue.
Well, no, it comes into play tapped, right? So I'm just saying, putting this into play tapped and then playing the Predator. Then if we die, if he has days. Right?
Unless you control 2 or fewer lands.
Right, and we have 2.
Right, so he enters the battlefield.
Oh, 2. Oh, you're right.
Right.
2 or fewer. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I misread the card. Okay. So we'll keep this just for. I thought it was 2 or fewer total lands. That's it, right?
Yep. So natural order would be nice right about now.
Yeah. So if he has bribery, I think we're just done. But that's the nature of this cube. He has Tinker. That's also bad.
For an artifact card. But that's Trigons right there, right?
That's Blight's.
Oh, indestructible,
indestructible, unfortunately, indestructible. Shit. We don't have a good answer to that.
Song.
Song, yeah, song. Okay, we have to draw song.
Oh, we drew our
it's a
Tarka again.
Oh man, not that it would have mattered here. Okay, so this is lethal, so we can do 1 block, and then it doesn't matter. So what's the highest chance of getting out of this? Highest chance of getting out of this is upheaval, I think, right? So we don't want this to die. So ergo, we should just play Garuk, because he's going to attack us. So we might as well plus Garuk so that we have more.
Wait.
I don't think the creature doesn't do anything, right?
Well, he blocks to remove infect counters, right? So you're not.
Yeah, but he blocks. So okay, then we can block 6 infect counters. So we'll have 5 infect counters, and then next turn he just kills us anyway. So what I'm saying is, like, we have to play for the case where we just draw upheaval at this point. And since this doesn't make a material difference, at least plussing him might help later, right? You see my logic?
All right. Except plussing, I mean, he goes away with upheaval, right?
He would go away with upheaval.
So what's the plussing doesn't matter. You don't have anything to do with.
Yeah, I guess
lands.
in case he has some. Yeah.
No,
Because
wait.
No, we could have opposition too. We could have opposition. It's not just upheaval. So this is better for us if he has like opposition. If we draw opposition or Song of the Dryads, then this is better. Then it's better to plus, right?
No. Then it's better. Why? Because you're creating green creatures to do with.
Actually, with
opposition.
opposition, the green is better.
Yeah,
you're right.
I don't know why. Yeah,
No,
the
you're
lands don't make a difference, right?
I was just thinking of having plus on the Guru. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And you realize that next turn, you can play a Tarka.
I did not realize that.
But
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you're right. I think it'll be too little, but okay. So we're still in it. So do we attack with our Trigon then, just to do damage?
I don't think so.
And then just chump with a beast. Because either way, we're dead next turn, right? Why? There's no point in losing 2 creatures, since we're hoping to draw opposition. So, I argue we just chump with a beast. This blocks the elves, and then that way we have damage is damage, right?
Okay.
Oh, it's got something. Let's get impulse. Okay. Hey, you're right, we can cast a Tarka. I was so used to can't cast her. Alright.
Yes. Just say yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn you, smart engine.
Yeah, maybe it would have let him. Okay, so yeah, our outs are Song, Upheaval, Opposition. Okay. Oh, he attacked us. Okay, so we have to block with a beast. It will be a glorious draw if we do draw it. And we're dead. So I guess we just play the Tarka for Valor.
Yep.
Does a Tarka actually save us for another turn, though?
8, 9,
if we
10,
just
11.
play our 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a beast, right? So we can absorb 2 more. So yeah, if we play a Tarka
No,
and
you can't beast because you need to use the Guru to play a Tarka.
Yeah, so but we can block with a Predator and the Dragon
Yep.
Lord. And then just chump and have another turn. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
mad he's indestructible.
I know.
Otherwise,
Too bad.
otherwise you have enough to kill.
I know. I know. Five. Did I overcast? Well, then I can play the
Elf.
somewhere else too. That won't be relevant. Okay, so pew pew. Play the elves. So does this mean that we can just chump with the elf and Atarka and hit him with the predator? Is that better? 9? No, because 2, then we die. So we have to chump with these two, and we can't attack with anything.
Right.
Okay, so 3 out of 29 probability. So that's about 1 in 10 chance. Okay, now, now, ugh, ugh.
Yeah, now we die.
Oh man, so brutal. Do we do? Yeah, because now we don't have the chumping. Damn. Okay. Well, I can't be mad at the opponent. They got their broken thing. No. No. Not coming for a long. Okay, we're done. There it was. Okay. All right.
No, yeah, he got his broken thing before we got our broken. We got our broken thing once.
Once, yeah.
And he got his broken things twice.
The only, I think, big mistake was not taking the Taiga or thinking about that.
But I mean,
was Channel going to be good? No, I think Edric is very good. I think Freyalise is good.
Right, he played his Tinker.
Yep.
He played his Bribery.
Yeah, and we played our natural order.
And we played our natural order. We never got upheaval or opposition, right?
Yep. Okay.
So,
all right, let's just try again.
we didn't get Zenith. We didn't draw Dronga either.
Draw what?
Dronga.
Draga Tree Speaker. Yeah. Maybe Genesis Wave would be good here. Could see an argument for that. But I like... I think if you do Genesis Wave, then you also want Channel, and then like where... I think this is better in the mono green, deck. Okay, we won the battle. Okay, that's pretty meh.
It's alright.
But it draws into stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it.
We have your blue land, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you have to be happy about that.
Yeah. And we have Cradle. We're playing 16 lands, right? We've had no mana issues with. We could even maybe consider going to 15.
That's ambitious.
Okay, White Weenie? White Weenie, you say? Dragon Lord Attacker, why? Alright, I'll play in-case Stripline. Okay. Oh, we have even more red. We actually have 2 red sources. There's the birds and the wall.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot that there were 2. I thought
that's
there
right.
was only 1. How much do you want to bet it's going to be Geist of Saint Draft or a True Name Nemesis? No, he's playing black. How would it be for black? Flicker Wisp. Okay. Wall of Blossoms, fantastic draw here.
Yep.
Okay, Sylvan and Speaker. So I think we just play both.
Mm-hmm. Yep, especially.
Or actually, I can play, if I order it right, I can get an extra mana out of it. Right, I can play
Speaker,
then Cradle, and then I'll have 3 mana, which doesn't actually do anything.
It doesn't do anything.
So I might as well wait again. Well, no, he might have hand disruption like him. Now that I know he has black, so let's just play it. Yeah, I think it's less fragile. Speaker. And then I guess I have no choice. I have to tap it anyway. So carrot. Instead of leveling up, right?
Yep.
And okay. Well, at least we have a lot of good blockers. So this is making us look silly. Oh no!
No,
Oh,
you're
God, why am I
carroted,
so
yeah.
dumb? Yeah, we can cast it next turn. Oh, this is awesome. Carrot, you have saved my bacon.
4, 5, 6, right?
Not
You don't
quite,
get-
right?
Oh, right.
three-
Sorry, 3, yeah. That's right.
This is neutral this turn. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 7. We can cast it.
Yep, we could cast it. So what do you think? He's going to do recruiter and then recruit something else?
Yeah.
That's perfect. Put another 1 toughness.
Yes. Yeah. Recruiter of the Guard. Yeah, that's great. What's he gonna get? Yeah, oh my God, this is gonna be the best Atarka ever. Doesn't come into play, right? It just goes into his hand. Yeah, I think we still just Atarka. We can have whatever.
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
Yeah. Just worry about his 1 blue.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect.
Well, worry about his 1 blue, right?
Yeah, but I think we cast it, right? Do we live in fear of Force Spike?
I mean, we're only 1 turn away from not living in fear of Force Spike. That's the question. What are you going to do? Like, what do you think he's going to do? Do you think we have a turn?
I think we should go for it.
Okay.
I think in general it's bad to play around cards like that.
Okay.
And we have like Eternal Witness if he like counters it. We have other threats. Right?
Oh, right. We do.
So I think it actually makes sense to level up the Tree Speaker first, right? That gives us a free level because we spend 2 and
Get 2
back. Right.
Mm-hmm. 5,
6, and 7. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Boop,
1, 2.
boop, boop.
It's fine. I don't think he has any combat tricks, right?
And if he kills it, we
Titan.
can
Titan is next. Because
Titan
we
and
can
Witness.
cast. Yeah.
Yep. Angel of Sanctions. You may exile. Oh, okay. Okay, well, he dealt with our Atarka. Very nice.
Well, that's all right.
So
It'll just go ahead and be Primeval Titan. Right?
So if we play Planeswalker, it's just going to die to the Angel. So I think, we just get Titanic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could play Freyalise just to kill his stupid Sapphire and keep him...
But then he's going to die.
Mana. It will die, so it'll be just a 4 mana 1/1 here. But notice he's like behind on mana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, is it? I don't know. Maybe
he's
it's
not.
fine. Yeah, let's just play Titan. I agree. So
The other thing about playing Freyalise is Eternal Witness gets him back.
Does get her back.
But no, let's play Titan. I mean, make him deal with Titan. Right?
Yeah, let's make him deal with
Because
Titan.
if he blocks with Angel, then Atarka comes, or then Atarka comes back, and
do we all? And I think we save Witness for something else, right?
Yeah,
So
I agree.
just
In fact, can you level?
Yeah, we will. We will level.
No, you tapped her, so you can't level.
No, I can.
Okay.
You don't need to tap.
Oh, you don't need to tap. Okay.
That's what I was checking.
Okay.
Okay, I guess since they come into play tapped anyway, we can get stuff like our Sanctum and our Trop. Yes. Well, no, he might have a Wrath. Let's say he has some like stupid.
Wait, you
I didn't
get your second land.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Wait.
did. I got a Forest and a Sanctum.
you got a
I just didn't
Forest,
want to
okay.
get the 2 blue ones because what if he has like a Geddon or something?
Okay.
So I think then we're just done, right?
Right, and you're gonna level at the end of his turn.
And I level. Well, I might as well level now, just to not forget. Okay. So luckily, Titan beats this.
Yep.
And Titan will also thin our deck a lot, so we can hopefully have more threat density. So Tarka was kind of our biggest deal. He's our second biggest deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I think now we really just need to draw one of our blue cards.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not surprised. So whatever he mistakes, I think that'll be a good time to Freyalise. Sort of protection from blue and green, so that will be a very good thing too. So ideally for us, he just plays it now, and then we can just Freyalise it.
That's right. Oh, he didn't play it.
He might just play it second. Let's see.
But doesn't the sword give him extra damage if he puts it on his angel?
He doesn't have the mana to tap and to quit.
Oh.
Because it's 3 to play.
I see.
And 2 to quit.
Okay. So he could. Isn't there a one white counterspell too?
There is. Mana Tithe.
Is it a hard counter?
It's a pay 1 extra. It's just like
okay.
Force Spike.
Okay.
I mean, ideally for us, he plays it because we have tons of mana for Freyalise.
That's right.
Well, the best thing is that we draw one of our blue cards. The thing is, whatever he equips will have protection from opposition, so that's a thing to consider as well, which is another reason to
kill it.
Yeah.
What's he doing? Well, I think I'll take this time to drink more beer and power.
Sounds good. Just make sure you blow out for kids and all. I don't know what he's...
Sad. Play it. Damn it.
Okay. So we'll still wait.
We just Yar, right?
Yeah, we just Yar.
Or at least Yar first.
Yar and just level up Jiraga a ton.
Yeah.
I don't see us... But yeah, might as well Yar first. I agree.
He wants to play and equip it at the same time. Maybe, I don't know what he wants to do.
No. Okay, he's got something. Absent. Okay. So he's putting the primetime back on top of the library. That's a pretty good move. So now we might as well just level this a ton. Right. I'm just gonna level up, right?
Right.
I have to do it as a sorcery.
But you already have
Already have what?
you have 1 mana remaining still.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It takes 2 to level, right?
Yep. And I'll have 2 left. Yeah.
Wait, you don't need to level anymore. He's already at level 5.
Oh yes, you're right. Okay. Just getting all excited. Yeah.
You play land. You play land.
Alright.
Wait, hold on.
We're not gonna witness. We have nothing to witness, and we don't
No.
want to Freyalise, right?
Well, I was thinking you could Freyalise to create an elf, since elves you control have something else now.
Yeah, they give extra mana, but then he'll just play his thing, kill my Freyalise, and then I'll have no way to deal with his equipment. Okay, so now he's gonna equip the angel. We'll have to mill 10 cards. There's nothing we can do about that, but we can kill it next turn. And if he mills one of our blue cards, we can bring it back with Eternal Witness. It could actually be good for us. Okay, well, there's opposition. So I think the plan is we play... If we can play opposition and witness and Freyalise, we do that. Right? So do we have enough mana?
So 3
This gives
plus
us
4 is 7, And then we need 5 more is 11, right?
Well, and don't forget we can get an extra from the cradle if we play the witness
Right.
first. So let's say we play the witness now to get back opposition, and then that means that this taps for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then that's 11 to cast opposition and Freyalise, and we have 2 mana left over, so we can do everything.
Okay, and we can play a land too.
And we can play a land.
Right.
So yeah, I think
So
that's
and
right.
then,
And we'll take a hit.
and then we're gonna, and so we'll still have, but no, then we'll only have 1 guy untapped.
So the problem is we'll have only 1 guy.
Well, no,
untapped.
Eternal Witness will be untapped too.
So we'll have 2 things that are untapped.
but we'll destroy the sword, and then we can go ahead and tap down his
And
angel.
so we can tap down the angel and
what?
one of his 2/2s, and then we'll still have 3. So Freyalise might still die.
Right. What does he do? Creatures you control gain what when he's sacked?
The other thing we could do is not
No, you need. I mean, you have 15 cards in deck.
Yeah, I mean we might not kill him in time. Well, I was gonna say the other thing is we take 1 more hit, just Freyalise for the 1/1. That seems bad.
Yeah, that seems terrible.
Because he wouldn't attack. Well, here's the other thing we could do. I was gonna say whatever he equips with the sword, he's gonna attack us, not Freyalise. So that would be another way of saving it. But
no,
we'll have I guess we'll have guys afterwards, right? Okay, so we'll do this. So let's first
witness.
Because we might not need to tap this guy.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So let's witness first.
Just tap your. Oh, right. Sorry, don't tap your cradle. It's stupid.
Yeah, we don't want to
Right.
tap the cradle, right? And let's just see what else we have.
Magic, deliverance. Wait.
There's also deliverance, but I think we just need opposition, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so opposition. So yes. Okay, and so let's play opposition now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we can tap the cradle, right?
Yeah, there's no more creatures for us.
Yeah. So let's just tap this and this. No more creatures.
So 2,
Now-
3, 4, 5.
So 3. We can just play this Freyalise, and we'll have all these guys untapped. for
That's right.
opposition.
Yep. Perfect.
And let's put a stop on his upkeep, right?
Right.
Okay, so
Use
we will
Freyalise.
destroy this.
Mm-hmm.
And now, do we want to tap down his lands and let him hit us and kill Freyalise? Or do we want to tap down his creatures?
It was 2 cards in hand.
We kind of want to give him that turn, right?
Right. So what are we doing though? No, I think
We're
we
just
tap down his creatures, then we make another creature every turn with Freyalise.
It does give him a chance to play whatever. Otherwise, we could just tap 4. We could let him kill our stupid Freyalise, and then he's down to 2 mana. But then we have no creature generator. Yeah, I
Right,
think we want the
exactly.
creature
Yeah.
generator. I agree. So we'll wait until his turn.
Right.
Okay, so we'll do it on his attack, not his upkeep. And then next turn we start, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Okay.
And it definitely does allow him to deal with opposition. But
Just make sure I don't tap my own creature.
right. So when he sacks that, what do his creatures get?
Indestructible.
Okay.
So he can play something bad now. Okay.
2 flyers. 4
Yeah.
flyers.
Okay.
And
Yeah. that's going to be unfortunate. He is going to be able to kill our guy. So let's see. We can kill stop 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he will have just enough. So given that we can't save, we can make him spend everything. Do we want to just get his? I think at this point now we just tap down some of his land during his upkeep, right?
Well, you got to worry about dying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 14 power on the board.
Maybe
You're
we
at
just
12 life.
Okay, so let's try to draw something. Okay. Just saying we could because he has to spend 3 things to kill Fraley's, so we could just stop the big ones like 1, 2, 3, 4. We could spend 4. Yeah, okay. I agree. It's not that big a deal.
I mean, we can, as long as our guys aren't going to die, but they're all going to die, right? I guess the Carotid you can keep. So you can use small guys to stop the big guys.
Okay, so whatever he equips, we just opposition it. So don't really care about that. Okay, that's fine. It's not protection from blue. All right. So boop.
What, small guy first? Because a lot of your guys with big butts can just absorb, right? You don't need to tap them down.
Yeah, you're right. And then I can tap things. You're right.
Right, so like Eternal Witness.
Okay.
Make sure to tap a big guy there.
This.
Yep.
Eternal Witness, right.
And then this guy can absorb either of these guys, right? This guy can absorb. So I think we
don't want him to have Gideon,
right.
so we need to
right.
block that. And then I guess these 2 could just absorb, right? There's a there's a flyer, so fine. Okay, so tap this, and then this guy can absorb the and then still have something tapped. Okay. Yeah, so now it's really too bad he was able to kill that Lingering Souls was really perfect, exactly what he needed, because the Frey at least was going to get out of control. So we may lose this, even though we have opposition. I don't know.
What's he attacking?
He's attacking.
Yeah, Frey. Okay. Well, at least 3 and then 1 to us. Yes.
Yeah, nothing we can do about that. So actually, that might have been reason. No, because then he would have just attacked us.
Yeah.
That way he can't mana type us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need a creature.
Ooh.
Great. So we had Tarka
1,
here,
2.
right?
Yeah. We don't quite get enough to kill both his big threats, but if we kill Tarka is gone.
We can't. Fuck. What do we have left?
Primeval Titan.
Primeval's
he's
dead.
gone. Yeah.
Shit.
We have nothing. So
we have nothing. Fuck. Yeah, we just have bird. Well, a creature is still a creature. I mean, but we're sacrificing a creature. What about Edric? We could sacrifice for Edric, and then see if we get something.
Yeah, because you get card draw from Edric and then upheaval.
Because we kind of need to draw.
So Edric is whenever or for each creature.
For each creature.
Okay, so we'll draw at least.
No, Edric's dead.
Oh.
I guess there's Courser of Kerfix. Man, this sucks. It's kind of a. I think we just have to. I don't think there's actually any natural order targets for us. No. So there's Courser. What about E-Witness?
E-Witness we have. It's on the board. Remember, we used it to bring back opposition.
There's just okay, yeah. There's just like some stupid elf is all that's left. I think we have to get Edric and then try to draw our upheaval. Right. Yes. I think that's our only way out.
Right.
So let's sack. I suppose the elf druid.
Right. We don't need
that
mana,
good.
right? Or why not sack Eternal Witness?
Because it has 2 attack.
Yeah, I guess.
So what were we getting again?
Edric, but why?
No, Edric's dead.
Oh, Edric's dead. Right. Courser.
So I guess Courser, though. Yeah. Courser's still, like, better. Okay. Yeah. That was incorrect. So that will help us next turn. So now we just have to not die.
Right.
Okay. So I think actually now it's better to just tap down his lands and not die, right?
If you can not die.
Nah, whatever, I'll let him have it. Yeah, I want to not die. I think that's okay, right? We can only, let's see, the most dangerous things are 1, 2, so we want to tap at least 2. And we're going to be taking a lot of damage. Okay, it's fine. He can have it. It's fine. I don't know if he has a way to stop upheaval. I can't think of a card he could have. And if it's a counter spell, it doesn't matter this turn anyway. Yeah. And this guy can at least block and kill something. So that's like sort of helpful. So we need to make sure we tap the... What's he equipping? This thing, okay? That's fine. And white, it's white and black, so that's okay. All right. To make sure to play a little faster here.
And we're going to be able to... Dromoka's... or Dragon Lord's going to come back to our hand.
Yes, it will.
So...
Okay, so... Tap...
Then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, you think we want to take 7 and tap some of his lands?
No.
Okay.
So tap this. And... What? Tap this, and then we'll block with the Courser.
Those guys are flying.
Yeah. That's why we're
block him.
This with the Courser.
Oh, he didn't attack.
His Armageddon, we're dead. And then I will wish I had tapped his stuff. But if he doesn't, we have a million. Okay, that's totally irrelevant. Alright. So, tap everything. 5. We want the red for the Atarka, right? And that's it, right? And then just we need 2 blues, and the rest can be green. So it's upheaval. Wait, there's no reason for a second blue.
To play...
Ooh, and then
to
just
play opposition again. Oh, we didn't even need...
To play opposition again, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
so play your elves back out, right?
Yeah, that I should have done that, you're right. So let's see.
So do you want... Actually, maybe you want to play Courser first.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can play an extra land.
Right, if... Right.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, that was a mistake with the opposition. But it's okay, I think. Let's play Keratin. Let's play this.
Or Blossoms draws a card, right? So
yeah, Blossoms draws a card, yeah.
We use too many things. Because that gives you elves.
Yep.
That then you can play...
You can play
it's not a land. Fortunately, on top of your library.
Yeah, would have had the blue. Could have had the opposition, man.
Yeah, but you can have opposition next turn if you want it, you know.
Yeah, so I think this is fine, right?
Yeah, you played your land, and you don't have Cradle, but...
Have nothing else.
Wait, you can't play anything else?
I could play Witness. Do I want to witness something?
Yeah, you want to witness back your either your Eldrick or your Titan, right?
I think I want to wait in case he has something and just witness that. Because
Okay,
I think
you already have
here.
you already have Dragon Lord.
Yeah. So I think it's better. It's better to just wait.
Yeah.
So let's discard. Okay.
We're at 8 minutes. This is game
Yeah.
1.
I need to play fast, I think.
I guess we could witness back for at least or something.
Yeah. I think we just opposition here and then attack. We're good.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have leveled up the tree speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a mistake. But it's okay. I'll have
Cradle.
Cradle to
so here we cradle, opposition.
Cradle,
tap down his
opposition, tap
walker.
down all his stuff, and then Yar. Yeah.
Okay, and we still have a thing on his upkeep. Good. You can level up the tree speaker with your remaining 2.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so now attack this with this. And I'll keep these 3 to tap his whatever he has on his upkeep. His dude. And then I think we can just attack with everyone, and that's lethal, isn't it?
I don't.
10. No, it's not.
Not quite.
Let's attack. Okay, same thing. There's maybe other things I could be doing, but for time, I'm just gonna
Yep.
play fast. What was that? Cycling.
Okay, don't need to let him see. Alright, he already saw, I guess.
Alright, well, we gotta play pretty fast. I
So
think
did you-
Predator's good against him, right?
We only saw, well, we saw the mocks.
We saw the mocks, and we
Signet.
saw 2 equipments, and the
Right.
Signet and 2 equipments.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Predator, yeah, maybe even Copter would be good against him for the. Yeah, let's just play Predator, right?
I mean,
Or what do we
maybe-
take? Maybe we take out Portal.
Yeah, maybe Rex
Portal's a little
Age.
slow. Oh, we have Rex. Yeah, Rex Age is not bad either, is it?
You can take out like Witness. Witness was great for us though.
Witness
Maybe
was
Song.
great.
We didn't see a.
Song deals with, is another way to deal with this shit, though.
Yeah. Dissenters another way. Maybe we don't need Rex Age.
Yeah, let's just keep this. I think this is good.
Okay.
We just took out the Portal. Yeah, Witness was great, right?
Yeah, it saved our butt.
So yeah, let's just try to play a little faster.
Okay.
I might make it's the usual thing of like die with like 1 second left, but
Yeah. Well, he saw everything, right? He saw opposition. He saw upheaval. Oh,
Yeah,
he didn't see
Witness-
natural order.
he did not, right? Because
No, we did. We natural ordered for
the
Courser. So we saw everything.
he saw everything. It's too late. I've seen everything.
That's right.
So, no possible yield. Oh, we'll definitely keep
Perfect.
this.
Yeah.
So we've got
This is great. Turn 3 Garuk.
Yep.
With a song
Turn
for any
bird.
annoyingnesses.
turn to anything. Yeah, we could even this could potentially be an Antarctica. Okay, so I'll just play the birds. So I'll just play. Do I want to Zenith for something?
I don't think so, right?
No, I mean, we could Zenith for an Edric. Yeah, if anything be next turn, I don't see any 2-drops we really want to Zenith for. Yeah, I'd rather Zenith for a better threat. Okay,
yeah.
So we'll just Arbor Elf.
And then it's Garuk, right? So.
And then, yep. Let's remove this.
And once
It's gonna slow us down.
So let's see, then we 4, 5, 6. So
The problem is he can kill our Garuk with a Spirit. So it's not super great. Why don't we just Song here and then see how things go?
What are you going to song?
Sorry, I mean Courser.
Okay. You can play land too.
But I first.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Because if it's
Right,
better
right,
to wait, right?
Right, yeah. Because.
And then plus you get the. 1, 2. All right, we got nothing. I don't think we're going for a 1-drop here. No, Drog.
Fast spawn? No, we don't have.
It's just a
lands.
creature.
Yeah.
No, I'll wait. I'll wait for something. I mean, this can always be an Atarka, right? That would be nice. Although with his selfless spirit,
Aha!
Atarka.
The Song of Dryads.
Yeah, that's maybe something to song actually.
Yeah.
I was gonna say another option is we can song the spirit, but I think
What does that get you to do until end of turn? Something
it like makes it.
5,
He's gonna
5
make a
humans.
knight, I think.
Which makes it 2/2 knight.
So yeah, do we just song the Gideon?
We don't have any other way of dealing with him, right?
Just attack with the Atarka or something.
Yeah. So here's 4, 5, 6. So we would
7.
Zenith for 5. That's nothing, right? We don't have anything for
It's
5.
just prime. All we have is prime time and Atarka. I think we're gonna need the Atarka. So I think the answer is we play the Wall of Roots and song his Atarka.
No, song is Gideon.
Song his Gideon.
Yeah, let's do it. We gotta play a little faster.
Song Gideon, and then we're done, right?
Yeah, tap your land. Yeah, there we go. So now we have 4, 5, 6. Now we have 7 mana. So we could Zenith
We need
for
8.
prime time.
Yeah, we could Zenith for prime time. That might be good enough. Yeah, that might, maybe we just do that. I can see the argument for that. Zenith for prime time. I
So
like
we
that.
got his Lingering Souls again.
Okay,
Fast
yeah, I
one.
like Zenith for prime time. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. 5. We have 7.
Yeah. So we can.
So we can Zenith. Oh yeah, 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
6, 7, right?
6 and. Zenith for the time of prime. So, yes, and this time we'll get the. I think
You want your blues,
blue and blue, right? Yeah.
right? Or you Cradle?
Yeah, I was gonna say blue and no. I think we want blue and blue.
Okay.
Because we can already cast everything. And we,
Perfect.
that, and we're done. We don't attack.
Land tax is good against us.
Yeah, but I fear we may just lose on time even if we win this at this point. Because I think we don't have a good way to deal with the flyer, so we still need like opposition or upheaval, and those are going to be pretty like time intensive, unfortunately. But let's see what we can do. And we're taking 6 in the air, which is actually pretty problematic for us. We might have to play Garuk just to stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do it.
Yeah, you gotta play Garuk.
And I'm just going to make a beast in case we draw an opposition. Okay, and then I can still attack.
No.
No.
You wanted to plus him so that you could get so you could ultimate him.
Suppose you're
Don't
right.
forget Primeval Titan. What are you
Yes,
doing?
Yes. Thank you. I'm being retarded.
Right? Because Primeval Titan and Courser with the ultimate, that's like.
I mean, the thing is, I figure he's going to kill Grook anyway, so that's why plussing him isn't very helpful. Right?
I see what you're saying. But, I mean, if he kills Grook, then you have time for your
I
wife,
have that
right?
much more time, yeah, that's true.
And it takes all 4 of his flyers, or at least 2 and 2, or 1 and so 3 flyers to kill Garuk.
It would, yeah, it would be a difference of 2, yep. I figure he's going to send all 4 at Garuk anyway, and then the rest on me. So then just having the beast is better in case opposition. It's like that much more lockdown. Or even for potential race, like to hit him back.
Yeah, Primetime's challenge against him because he's thinning his deck too.
Yeah.
He's finding his answers.
Yeah, he is.
Faster, we're probably finding
Oh,
our
Jesus,
answers.
and that's really bad for us. Yeah, I don't think we can beat Elspeth here. I think now
we
can
can concede if you think that we're losing this game and spend.
Well,
all
let's see. Let's see if we draw. We know we're not drawing upheaval. I'm okay with. We can still also play pretty quickly and just F6.
Okay. How do you know we're not drawing upheaval?
Because this is our library.
Oh, I see. What you're saying.
How did Primetime die? Oh,
Oh.
he did he minus Elspeth. Okay, that's why.
He's just killing Garuk.
Yeah. Yeah, we can still draw upheaval. Okay, that's not an upheaval. Just play fast burn for it. And we can't attack through. I guess I'll just make him block with his guys. Ooh, you know what I could have done is I could also use my Verdant Catacombs to so I'll do that. Just gonna use the Catacombs because maybe it'll give us another chance at upheaval. See what I mean? Wait, what? And we just got this right back.
Great.
Wow. And we can't just concede because we lost game 1, right?
No, we won game 1.
We won game 1?
Yeah.
Oh. You're right. Okay. So maybe it does make sense to concede. I'll just F6 though. Let's see, 5. Yeah, we have like one more turn to draw upheaval, and that would be just like insta win.
So not upheaval and then mana crypt next turn.
Yeah. Surprised he just hasn't attacked with Kithian and made himself a Kithian.
He just got him.
Oh.
Yeah. Summoning sickness. He's gonna get a Gideon. More annoying flyers. Opposition is not great against Elspeth.
No, it's not. That's why.
Spend.
There's upheaval. Unfortunately, is great, but that's also not an upheaval. So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So
6,
dead
7.
in 2 turns. So
Nah,
I think
no,
we're
he's got enough flyers to kill us.
Does he?
Yeah.
These aren't flyers though. These are just soldiers.
Oh, those are just soldiers. 1, 2, 3.
So he's got five. So in 2 turns we're dead. So I think we can actually just concede. Right?
Yeah, now we can concede. Because of Freya's next, right? That's not gonna help us.
Okay. So with only 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock, I wonder if it's also worth just trying to like maximize the fast kill.
I mean, he's got flyers. That's going to be very challenging for us to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we just keep it. Yeah, let's run it back.
Okay, we'll play first and go to town.
Fast.
Yep.
We had 5 minutes.
Genesis Wave is a possibility, but
it is.
kind of dump your deck.
Dump your shit. Yeah, let's give this a chance.
Oh, but the rest go to your graveyard, right? Not bottom of your library.
That's right.
So that means we wouldn't get a chance to play an opposition or an upheaval or anything like that.
Well, not upheaval, but opposition is a permanent, so it would work with Genesis Wave.
Yeah, I mean, we would have to Genesis Wave for 7, which I guess is pretty doable.
I also wonder if Hydra's... No, I like this. It's just... So I guess we'll play first. And, yep, just keep. Just going to play real fast here.
No blue, but whatever. Perfect.
Yep, it's great.
There, can't draw more than. Hey, pay your elf.
2.
Pay your elf, yeah.
Right, sorry.
And then, yeah, no. And here, I think if he attacks, we just block, right?
This doesn't really affect us.
Except he hits for 3.
Okay, that's fine. Does he first strike?
No.
Let's just block.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. We're done.
Just attack.
Let's witness our descent.
Still draw a natural order anytime.
Yeah, right about now would be great.
Okay, Flicker Wisp. Fine. No, okay, that's not it. Do we want any... No, I think we just keep as is. Don't attack.
Yeah, I mean, he's got black and white. It's not like he needs a different color mana, so...
Okay. So we just need to draw something.
Yep. He's got this combo, like 2 games that are...
Yeah.
2 out of 3, huh?
What's he gonna get now?
Mother Runes.
Opposition. Okay, now we just need the blue.
Yep.
So given... Do we maybe just play for drawing blue and play Ewit? Or is that greedy? No, let's just wait.
Greedy, yeah.
That's too greedy. Let's just wait.
But you might think about songing something here.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I mean, I may have to very soon, but... if I don't draw blue, maybe I Eternal Witness for an Arbor Elf, just so that if I do draw blue, I'm in that much better shape. I may have to song whatever equipment he gets here. I think it's going to be the Sword of Fire. Nice.
Yeah, well, Dissenters, you still have E-Witness in the Dissenters.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's better. Do we see what it was? Sort of body and mind, yeah. Okay. So maybe we just E-Witness into Dissenter now. That gives them information, but it's a more efficient use of mana. And that way, then if we do get a blue for opposition, I think we have to assume we're drawing a blue soon, otherwise we're just dying anyway, right?
Right.
it's tapped.
Yeah.
Okay, so given that we have the blue, let's just e-witness for the dissenter.
Okay.
Yes, we want to use it. And then we're done, right? This is an instance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're not going to tap. Okay, so now it's just, can we draw enough creatures to sort of survive the onslaught here? Flyers. It's 5 a turn. It's pretty dangerous.
Yep.
Okay. That's
Annoying.
going to be problematic as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you can
So
you have
now
an opportunity to song it right now.
Let's play opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Song this. Oof.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're not going to get a chance to.
I can't because otherwise then he's just going to play sort of body on mind and something and he'll be effed. I can't afford it. I mean, he'll do it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, time for one quick thing. So I guess if I don't song this, then he
attacks and makes whatever he attacks, or he waits for you to do opposition, and then he taps it to make sure you can't oppose it, right?
But then no, he'll equip. But at least with this dissenter, I can. Yeah, he can still make something but he can't play his sword. Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. He's gonna. I think now we lost against this. So let's use this in response. So cancel. Let's just do this on the mother of runes.
We don't. Trigon's our only way to deal with that.
Yeah, I think we've lost now. That was, yeah. Well, we have Dissenter's Deliverance. No, this
That's artifacts only, so you're gonna have to use it on the sword.
Yep. Okay, so I might as well.
Yep.
Might as well let him spend his mana, but yeah, we're dead. Because what he can do is just Mother of Runes or whatever. Anyway, and just on the flyers, but might as well just Dissenter's Deliverance. This. Now we have nothing. But he can just hit us for 5, 6 a ton, yeah. Yeah, smart, keep that back. No, he's going all in. Yeah. Okay, now we have to song something. So we could song the cast out.
Yeah, that doesn't get our thing back though.
Gets opposition back.
No.
It does.
Oh, does?
Doesn't?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, because it leaves the battlefield.
I told you, man.
You're right. You're right. You're right. We'd be dead anyway, but you're right. Because we can't stop the flyers in either case. Yeah. I think we'd be dead anyway, right? Because we're otherwise we song his mom. Actually, it doesn't. Whatever we song, he just so we have to song the mom basically, right? And then we take 5 in the air. So rationalization of why my bad play wasn't bad because dead anyway.
Right.
Okay. All right. So 0 and 2, but very good so far. 0 and 2. Okay, maybe time for some power here. God.
You know what's great is losing to a deck with no broken shit.
I'm not too unhappy. I think the deck isn't malfunctioning. We have our chance at. We've got some pretty good cards. Yeah. Coercive. I do like. I mean, I guess you could see Genesis Wave over Coercive Portal, but I like the Portal. Draw stuff. Yeah, let's. And Actually, I think it's good we showed that we could play quickly too, without like. You saved me from a complete fuck up of not attacking with the Titan, but. Of course, cube tonight after kids are asleep.
Of course.
I mean, at least this isn't like a failed storm deck. There's nothing sadder than a failed storm deck. Although even this failed storm deck on Twitch got 2-1, so now we're just playing for the honor of a point. Wonder if it's worth adding one mountain or something to cast a Tarka.
We can cast a Tarka.
Just to make it more likely to cast a Tarka.
I don't think so. We haven't had that problem, remember? We've only pretended to have that problem when we don't actually.
Yeah, every time, that's right. We've only pretended, that's right. That's right. We could have also maybe sided in the Garuk Primal Hunter against that guy. That's an option as well. Okay.
Alright. Well,
alright.
yeah, that's good.
You know, we'll keep. I don't necessarily want to just play Mana Crypt
No,
here.
I don't think we need to. I mean, there's nothing...
It would let us play Keratin, but I'll...
No, I think that's good, actually.
You want to play Keratin
I think
right away?
any...
But then we have no action to follow up. No, let's wait. Let's wait. I don't want to... Like, this is three... This, you know, could easily kill us. I'd rather have something. Okay, well, he can just take my Mana Crypt now. That's fine. Whatever he takes, we can just... It's not that bad. We have Witness.
Yeah, the thing is we have Deliverance to kill our own Mana Crypt, too. That would have been the other reason to play it.
Yeah, but that's horrible. That's losing 2 cards.
I mean, if he gains you one tempo, though, what's a tempo worth? How many cards?
Okay, I like Edric here. We can also e-witness from Mana Crypt if we really want. Right. He's got nothing. Yeah, I think we just Edric here.
Okay.
And then we can keep up cycling or something. Okay, so do we cycle this Deliverance? No, let's keep this up.
No. He's got no presence on the board, right?
Ooh, so now it might be worth witnessing back the Crypt for Titan.
Well, you have to think he might have a counterspell in hand.
He might. Well, why don't we attack first and see what we get
Right.
with our card. Okay, we got a wall.
So let's think about this. So we haven't played a land yet, right? So 4, 5, 6. So we can hard cast Primeval Titan next turn without Mana Crypt if you play Wall of Roots this turn.
Yeah, I guess Mana Crypt doesn't bring us that much more because after Primeval Titan we have infinite mana.
Right.
So it's better to save this. Yeah, okay, I'm done with that. So we can play Wall of Roots and then whatever. If he counters something, we'll have something else.
If he counters it, we'll play Eternal Witness and bring it back and play it again, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stormy?
Yep. Could be. Could be. Maybe a Deliverance, Witness Deliverance is what we want against Storm. Yep, it could very well be. Could get Storm. So we'll attack first, and then I guess play Titan.
Yeah.
Snapcaster, okay. Killer Edric. And we got him tutor again. Seems fine. guess I should have gone for the Botanical Sanctum. That way if we draw, it's better.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, Genesis Wave would be nice. With this much mana. Or Upheaval. I'll take an Upheaval. Giga's Cradle Upheaval for a lot. We could also Ewit the Edric.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the best way to fight a Storm deck is. That's you kind of have to.
I'm assuming he's Storm. He could very well be Reanimator. Storm doesn't normally place. Well, I guess I could play Snapcaster. I don't really have a whole lot of information. It's just that Vampiric Tutor is usually Storm, but it's also just a good card for like a black-blue control deck or Reanimator deck. Maybe we just keep this for the, you know.
I agree.
Just be an artifact, sorry.
Strip mine.
Okay, well there's...
Or no, it's Wasteland. Is
Yeah,
that the
so
same
he's
thing?
Storm. Okay. So we lose our Cradle. But yeah, I think we want to keep Witness to just blow up artifacts.
Okay.
He's obviously putting this out as bait, I think, but what are we going to do? Not.
I mean, is it central to Storm? Like, if it's not, we just let him have it. Then we have to destroy it, whether it's bait or not, right?
It's just that there are other things that are even better, like Yagmoth as well.
Yeah, it's not sorcery. You can't do anything about it, right?
Well, there's like Black Loot. But yeah, now that he's played this, well, he's probably just going to use this now. Yep, I figured. He's got nothing in hand. Okay. Okay, so let's see how he plays this. So he's going to play this. He'll have 3 more mana. So he'll have 6, and he can Vamp Tutor. So with 6 mana, what does he have? He has no cards in hand. How does he play this? Oh, Time Twister. Where did that come from? Was that the graveyard? Okay. So I think he's kind of gambling here. He's kind of gambling.
Well, we have Natural Order.
So he has only 5 mana.
But that's going to be...
Okay. Now if he has a Brain Freeze, I don't think that's... only Storm 5. So we're still okay. We're still okay. We can order for an Atarka. Okay.
Okay.
Just can see that. Nice. He fizzled. Okay, so given Storm.
Trigon, maybe?
So I was thinking Trigon and maybe Tanglewire are good. I think Coercive Portals may be a bit slow for us.
I agree.
Rex
Tanglewire is
Surge
going to
could
be
be
good.
good.
Right, because we just have more things to tap than he does.
The thing is, it's sort of... The problem with Tanglewire is sort of Storm does nothing anyway, so if we don't kill him in the 3 turns that the Tanglewire gives us, we've just like stalled the game. You know, because we don't really put a clock. Tanglewire doesn't like do damage, right? So if he's not dead, basically then it's just turn 6 and he's still a Storm deck. So I'm not sure it's like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's...
Well, I mean, but that gives us time to put out our big threats, right? So if we're like turn 4 Primeval Titan, then like we lock him down for 3 turns, and Primeval Titan hits him for 3 turns, right?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Storm wins on the deck. It wins that turn, right? So it does nothing and then wins that turn. So it's sort of like...
Right, it's giving us more turns to do stuff.
Yeah, but it gives up... I kind of think Rexage might be better, though, just because, like, this is going to... You know, like, fundamentally, he's going to be playing artifacts and stuff, right?
Is it?
Ooh, what about Scavenging Ooze? I think that's really good.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
I think we definitely want the Ooze. Song might not be amazing against him.
No, I think it's same idea, right? Sure, it's not amazing. I guess
Like,
it is
wouldn't like
3
a
mana.
Wouldn't like
Rex
a Rex
Sage
be better than a Song?
here. Yes, I agree.
Is Trigon better than a Song or a Rex Sage?
I think Trigon is better than a Rex Sage, right? Because it's multiple times.
If we get those multiple times.
Right. Rex Sage hits once on turn 3. Trigon
I wonder,
hits
wouldn't
once on
isn't
turn
Trigon just better than like Wall of Blossoms?
Yes.
And that way we can have both.
Yeah, I agree. So we don't need a card draw for Wall of Blossoms here.
Yeah. You know who else is actually secret tech against Managoro Hydra is actually pretty good against Storm.
That's true.
Let's do that for fun. Let's take out the Trigon just because it's blue.
Okay.
So it's like an extra kind of uncertainty, and let's see how Hydra performs. Because he can play a lot. You know, if he doesn't like insta kill us, then
Then that guy
and it
is
has
big.
trample. Yeah.
Right.
And generally Storm doesn't have removal. Okay, well there's our fast bond upheaval. I'll do it. That's perfect.
That's perfect. I mean, you're a handful of lands, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Okay. So let's play fast bond. And now let's play these 3 and play Courser.
He's probably just
Nope.
nothing. 2,000 land plays remaining. Oh, damn, you can only play 1,998 more lands.
So I might as well play the Catacombs in case he has like a Force Spike, right?
Yeah, and also thin to deck.
Yeah. Okay, can't play that. So do we want to shuffle? Do we want to draw something other than Sylvan?
Yeah, I think with this much land, like we want to draw anything.
But we can wait, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we actually want, yeah. Alright, well this will be interesting to see how it goes.
Because what we want is big threat, then upheaval, and then play our threat, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm just playing this as a reset. It's pretty good.
Yeah. We don't have, the Caryatid's actually important right now because we don't have another blue. Oh, but we will get one with the Catacombs.
Yeah, we'll get one with the Catacombs. Yeah, let's shuffle it away.
Yeah. No, I don't think Dryad is the right thing here.
Wait, but where? No, we don't. Oh, fuck, we didn't. The Catacombs just got this that we already had. We did want the Caryatid. We're terrible.
In order to play upheaval.
Yeah, we're basically terrible.
Okay, well.
So yeah, we gave up like our giant thing. Jesus Christ. How can you let me do this? You're supposed to prevent this kind of... Okay, well we just get lucky.
Right.
The other option is we just get lucky.
Okay.
I'll take get lucky for 10, Alex. So, alright, and opposition. Perfect.
Right.
Let's play this, level them up. And then I guess I just ER, right?
Wait, are you sure it's not... You weren't playing Well, now you can't.
What are you talking about?
Oh, oppositions in your library.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll play that. Yeah, there's no reason to upheaval now. I think we just attack and...
Yep, then level up again.
Yeah, might as well. Okay.
So he hasn't seen upheaval, but he's seen opposition.
Yeah, it's very hard for Storm to win through opposition, I think. Because he needs sorceries. So he'll probably have to counter this. So let's see if he has a counter. I'm willing to...
I agree, bait his counter.
Okay, great. So let's just kill his mana now.
Mm-hmm.
We don't attack. We'll have plenty of time for things like attacking.
Right.
Much later. Okay,
So we should lock down his 2 his blues, right? I think. Or 2 of his blacks. He's played his 2 blues.
No, because what if he has an Inquisition or something?
Okay.
I want to keep up my upheaval.
Mm-hmm.
Edric will be very helpful to replenish your hand. Okay, ooh, and Mana Gorger, great. So we could attack So I think it's worth attacking at least with a Courser because we draw a card and we can play Mana Gorger, so he sort of like pays for himself, right?
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I mean, he could have a counter spell, but I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can play this. And he pays for himself, upheaval-wise.
Right.
Okay.
What's next here? Oh, Green Sun Zenith. Whew. One, two,
Same, I'll leave him with a blue.
2, 3, 4,
Okay, he's tapping.
5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 for Green Sun
High tide,
Zenith.
okay. So he is going to try to do something here.
But he has to do something on his upkeep, so they all have to be instants, right. So let's
No,
tap
but-
some more
but-
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So we want to tap islands now?
Yeah, right.
Wait, hold on. Let's resolve the opposition first.
Okay.
Because I think I tapped his C. Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to like waste
Double
his-
tap it, yeah. Okay, do it again. Oh, he tapped it.
No, I can't. I've already passed priority on
I
this.
see.
So
Okay.
he's still in his upkeep, and we can do it again.
Okay.
But we can use it on his swamp. Dig through time, okay? This is why Mana Gorger Hydra. It was kind of nice here. So definitely want to just lock him down and start hitting with the Hydra, I think. There's also the possibility is it worth just doing a giant upheaval and replaying just to like
right,
lock
so
things in?
so there's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 mana. If we upheaval, then we
it's
can
not that
play.
good, huh? Well, we can fast bond.
Right.
We could upheaval, so 7, and then replay all of
6,
this.
yep.
I wonder if that's good.
I think it is actually.
Just to like
because you'll spend 6 playing this, so you'll still have 1 green to play fast bond, which
and
will
it
give you all your
effectively kills
lands.
4 of his lands, makes him discard.
That's right. We can replay. Yeah.
So yeah, I think we want to look at that, right?
Right. Well, first we'll hit with the Hydra,
Yes, we'll hit with a Hydra.
and then make sure we play the Hydra. Is it whenever I play it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I think that's worth it, just because then he has like nothing.
Right.
And he might be able to count. So the only counter he can have here is Force of Will, I think. Okay.
We have
I like
we
that
have
plan.
we have enough for Force of Will here, because
No, Force of Will is a hard counter.
oh, I see.
You're thinking of days.
Okay, we have enough for days. It just means we can't play fast bond.
That's right. No, we can't. Yeah, you're right. We can't.
Which is kind of annoying, actually, because that only gives us plus. That gives us plus nothing.
Okay, so he's got Snapcaster. Yeah, and I like the upheaval idea. I mean, the problem is he will have Chrome Mox, so he can sort of rebuild. But I think just the number of turns here. What's he doing?
He's just playing ritual. He's trying to play more stuff out of his hand.
Yeah, that's good. Use more. Oh, Time Twister. Well, okay. So no more upheaval. No more upheaval.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. Hey, we got upheaval. That was fantastic for us. That was just really, really good. Look at this. See, isn't this a great sideboard card against?
I know. 7?
He's already like a 7/7 trample. Yeah, part of me wants to be greedy and just attack him, but no, I think we got it.
Yeah, I think it's time.
But we'll definitely
I mean, he'll play Lion's Eye and Chrome Mox, right?
So we'll attack with these 3 guys. Leave the tree speaker back. We'll draw 3 cards. Then we'll upheaval because we might draw lands,
Right.
you know, and then just play lots of stuff. We might even have after upheaval. We might be able to play dudes in the natural order,
right?
But like into what, you know?
Okay.
Or he just gives up. All right.
Fizzles.
Well,
I mean, basically, perfect deck.
perfect deck and perfect on time there.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the deck.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not beating ourselves up too much about it. I mean, it definitely performed in game 3.
Yep.
Even, we didn't get a chance to perform because he fizzled, but it was definitely like good. Yeah, that was a fun one. All right, and we'll end the recording.
Cool.
So how are you doing on the